brief video shows you how to create views using the graphic user interface and also using the SQL window. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're in your database schema and make sure that it's bolded so that you've selected that as your default. And then if you want to create your view with the graphic user interface, you can just find the views section. You can see all your different tables that you have here. And then you would just right click on the view and then create view. When you do that, you'll get this little default window that pops up that has a create view, and then new view is the default term for your view as, and then you just insert your query from there. So I think the example I used in class was selecting everything from bowlers, and so we could call this bowlers scores or just bowlers. And then once we apply that, we'll see all of our syntax pop up, and then we can see that our view is actually there. Yep. And then the other way to do this is to actually write out the syntax yourself. So we could create view teams. Let's do like best team as select, I think it's team name? Team name? Let me just double check that here. Yeah, team name from teams where team name equals Marlins. Okay, so we've done that. Sometimes you'll get an error if you try to use the semicolon at the end, but if you're creating multiple queries at once, then you would want to include the semicolon. I just took it out because I wanted to make MySQL happy, but you can do whatever you want. So we'll run this query, and that totally looks like it worked, but we'll need to refresh over here and make sure that it did. Okay, and there we go. So now we can see that we have our two views that we created. So if you click on the little table icon for each of these, your results are going to pop up, and you'll see everything because MySQL will automatically run that saved query for you and then return it to you in a table format, which is very, very handy.